In this video, I will be discussing Revenera's capabilities for providing entitlement-based software delivery. I'll first cover the various methods used in the industry for software delivery. I'll then cover Revenera's solution for entitlement-based electronic software delivery using FlexNet Operations, Revenera's software monetization platform. Two forms of software delivery will be discussed. The first is via a branded customer portal where customers can access both traditional on-premise software as well as container images and Helm charts for cloud-native applications. The second is via programmatic retrieval of software updates directly from connected devices. Many software companies and device manufacturers still ship physical media to their customers. Burning CDs or DVDs for each new release, patch, hotfix, or security update is a costly, time-consuming process that does not put new software in customers' hands quickly and can impact revenue recognition. Entitlement management can be difficult to control. Which customers are entitled to receive the software? Who is actively on software maintenance? Does every customer receive every update? Other companies provide secure FTP sites where customers can access their software. Individual customer folders and credentials need to be maintained, which can be extremely difficult to manage across a large number of customers. Some companies simply provide access to all available software on their website and leave it to the customer to make sure they are downloading the correct releases for the products they own, which can be problematic and lead to numerous support calls. And finally, some customers have built their own custom solutions to provide entitled access to software. These systems can be difficult to maintain over time as it is not a core competency. What I'm going to cover are the capabilities provided in the optional electronic software delivery module of FlexNet Operations Cloud, Revenera's software monetization platform. Now let's take a look at how this platform provides entitlement-based download access. We'll begin with a typical flow diagram for traditional software delivery and updates. The customer first places an order with the software producer, which in this case is the Acme Corporation. Acme creates a customer entitlement in FlexNet Operations, which can then trigger a notification email to the customer. The customer is provided access to a branded customer portal and can download software to which they are entitled. At a later point in time, Acme then releases an update and uploads it to FlexNet Operations. Update notifications are then sent to the customer, who can immediately download the updates. Detailed download activity is recorded and is reportable. Let's now look at what a typical customer download experience might look like. First, the customer logs into the FlexNet Operations customer portal, which can be branded and localized in any number of languages. This portal can also be configured by Acme to use single sign-on with an existing customer-facing portal. Once logged in, the customer can then navigate to their entitled downloads by selecting an available product line. The desired release is then selected from a list of new or previous versions. Let's select the latest version, 2025 R2. An optional click-through end-user license agreement, or EULA, can be displayed. The user must agree to the terms before accessing the download page. FlexNet Operations logs all the details of the transaction for reporting. Following the optional EULA acceptance, an automated export compliance check is performed prior to the user landing on the download page. Revenera performs checks against the user's name, company, and location in conjunction with the export classification assigned to the releases by the software provider. Traditional files, which can consist of any digital media, can be downloaded individually or via a download manager. Files for customer download are first uploaded to FlexNet Operations by the software producer and are then synchronized with Akamai, Revenera's content delivery network provider for high-speed global delivery. Customers can view download history by all users on their account by selecting the download log. Granular logging is provided where customers can view how many times each file was downloaded, who downloaded the files and when, as well as the file download details. Let's now see how FlexNet operations can provide entitlement-based access to container images and Helm charts. For container and Helm chart access, Revenera hosts and configures user access to a Harbor registry within FlexNet operations. Software producers push images and charts to this Harbor registry. Entitled customers can then pull those charts and images using standard registry CLI commands. Let's go back to the customer portal and see what this looks like. On the download page, there is a section for both container images and Helm charts. The details of the artifacts are provided along with their respective pull commands. Users are provided with a password called a container registry secret, which is available in their user profile. This password, along with their username, will be required to log into the registry prior to pulling the artifacts. Let's now log into the registry and pull a container image. I'll log in with my username and secret password. Next, I'll pull the image with the command from the portal. The image was successfully pulled. Helm charts can be pulled in a similar manner. Let's now see how connected devices can programmatically get access to software updates. As an alternative to providing downloads via the customer portal, Revenera provides a set of update REST APIs for providing software download links directly to connected software applications and devices. These devices periodically check for updates by contacting a notification server with information such as the current installed version, platform, and language. If an update is available, links to download updates will be provided. The producer determines whether or not the update requires entitlement verification. Let's now take a look at an example application instrumented with the update REST APIs. The current version installed on the system is 2025 R1. The producer instruments the application to periodically check the FlexNet operations notification server for updates. Here we can see the Acme 2025 R2 release is available. Update links are returned to the device, which then downloads the software. The updates are then installed, followed by a system restart. The system has now been updated to 2025 R2. No further updates are available at this time. Throughout the update process, devices communicate their status back to FlexNet operations. This information is viewable in both the customer and administrative portals and is also extractable from FlexNet operations via REST API for reporting. Let's take a look at the information for the device used in this demonstration. Here you can see the selected device was successfully updated to Acme 2025 R2. This concludes the brief overview of Revenera's software delivery capabilities. Please contact Revenera for more detailed information. Thank you.